Sports are more than just fun and games. From friendly competitions to chanting in the Super Bowl arena, it's always fun. But do we know how much is too much?
You go from driving a car down the street to driving a car up to LA to getting on a plane and flying to Colorado.
For any parent anywhere, to driving their kids to and from practices and buying them new gear costs thousands of dollars per year, depending on the sport. And we aren't talking about any after-school activity. This is daily practices 5 days a week.
Yes, I do like the competitiveness of my sport.
Over 75% of kids quit by the age of 13, no matter how good they are. Being on a competitive team, you're asked to be pushed, and sometimes past the breaking point.
Well, I don't think there's any need or any place for that at any level. Least of all, a recreational 5th through 8th grade team.
And with double the practices comes less and less time to deal with your academics.
It is hard to tackle school and studies on top of going to games and practices.
They spend a lot of time on practice. I think they practice 2.5 hours a day, 6 days a week if they don't have a game. So it is a lot of time, and I think it is hard for them to get their schoolwork done and have a balance. They do it because they have to, but I think it is harder, for them to, as an athlete and competitive athlete, to get their work done.
But with a lot of time comes effort.
I asked the kids, do you want to be the best hockey player that you can be? And of course everybody always says yes. And then I ask them, okay, are you willing to work as hard as you need to be the best hockey player that you can be?
Although there are some great obstacles to overcome, not just the sport weighs on the child playing, it also becomes harder for the parents as well.
It's a lot. It's a lot of driving. It's a lot of money. And there's also, you're dealing with, you do have problems. You do have problems with, every once in a while you'll have a coach that doesn't fit what you want for your kid, but you still, it's just kind of part of the game and part of the sport, and I think you learn from everything.
Overall, at the end of the day, no matter what sport you play and whether you're playing competitive or rec, it all depends on the type of kid. Reporting for AOMS TV,
I want to play soccer.
I'm Colette Moorhead.